Good morning, good morning. Let me get this turned down. Good morning, everyone. How are you this fine Tuesday? Let me move this. I need some more room. I'll put this over here. What I am working on today is my string art. And I want to cut this paper down. Good morning, Paula. How are you? I hope you're having a good morning thus far. I am babysitting one of the wee ones. Mom's babysitter had to do something this morning, so you might hear her in the background, but that's okay. Now, I did find a couple of sets of eyes that I think I like these ones better for my string art, because I could put them like, put the white and then the black. I think these eyes will work better than these. I did cut two different eyes out, but I really think these ones will work, so I need to make them a little smaller than what they are on here for my nails. Okay, and then we'll have this one. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put this one right here. That'll look good. And then the nose. I haven't thought about the mouth yet. Oh yeah, there we go. So I can make this. I think I'll make this a dual, like puts the nails up here, and then a set right here, so I can put a different color on the mouth. There we go. And where I'm putting these, I did my background where I wanted the picture on right there. So, and I got my trusty little hammer with me today. Uh-oh, we got tape. Everything gets tape these days. I mean everything. Goodness sakes. Okay. Now, let's see. How do I want this? This way. Nope. This way. Definitely not. Okay, there we go. So the circle is just a little bit outside, so what I'm going to do is tack this down. I want to get it as close as close to the edge as I can. So let me There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are doing the string art today. You got to make sure all your little nails, and these are about an inch, maybe a half an inch in nails. What, honey? Come here. My daughter's babysitter canceled on her today. She had something to do. She will be picking her up from me later, but oh yeah, that's gonna look good. And what I'm gonna have to do where the edges are kind of big, I made it just a little too big. I copied it off a card that was sent to me by Valerie, and I love the card and I love the pumpkin that was on the card. So what I did was copy the pumpkin to put on here, and so it must have been a little bigger than my plaque here. Give me a second, guys. Let me go check on the wee one. Oh, that was too cute, y'all. She was afraid to jump off the toilet. She thought she was gonna fall. So I helped her off the toilet. Yeah. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I am making a string art pumpkin. Now, here is some of the yarn that I got with this. And I do have some brown and orange, but I was like, ooh, what if I don't? And we have some black, but what if I don't want these colors? So I went ahead and got my embroidery yarn just in case. So I could have like different colors, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. I want to get this top part done. Now, the object of string art is I want to make sure that all my nails are exactly down to the same height. And that's where a good, like I use this little hammer because of my hand issues. It was my sweetheart's work hammer, but I told him the bigger handled one was harder for me to work with. So he got this one out of his box and said, here, this little one will be so much easier on your hands. And he was right. So you want to make sure all your, now, some string arts, yes, colors are fun. Some string arts give you a method, or, okay, do them this far apart, or me, no. When I do my string art, I do it my way. You know how that goes. So you can, if you get a string art kit, you can go ahead and follow the directions, or turn that down, baby girl. Turn it down, honey. Granny can't have that on her YouTube channel. Thank you. You're a good girl. Oh, that's gonna look so good, y'all. And what I'm doing is getting the top done because I do have to remeasure the sides, and I don't want the top to move on me. I want it right where it is. So that's why I'm starting at the top here and getting these all hammered in so that I can fix the sides. Hey, Dee, how are you, sweetheart? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Everybody bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. Thank you, Jennifer. You are such a sweetheart. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. All right. I met Jennifer over on Johnny's channel, that's New England Cajun Roots Reseller, and she does, right, yeah, don't apologize for praying, that's for sure. Jennifer is right. Yeah, never apologize about praying. We all have our prayers we do. That's for sure. You're welcome. But anyways, I met Jennifer on New England Cajun Roots Reseller, and she is such a lovely person. And if you guys remember me showing you the Barbie doll, Jennifer is who I got it from. She was on one of the sales that Johnny had, and the minute I seen that doll, that Barbie, I knew I had to have it. Now, when you guys are doing string art, as you can see here, don't worry if the nails are a little bit off, don't worry about that. You can have the nails further down in if you choose. But I like to make my string thick, so therefore I like them to be just a little taller. Now if they're a little crooked like this one, don't worry, the string will pull them in. So now we have to fix the edge here. Where's my trusty pencil? So I have to bring this down this way, right into the other one. See there? And that way it don't move on me. So I need to bring this one right along the edge and then right into that one. And this will come off. So now I can go ahead and do the rest of it and get my nails in and know exactly how the pumpkin is going to look. And these, once you get really good at string art, they make the most lovely gifts. Right now, for my daughter-in-law, I am making a Santa Claus one for her to have. She lives in a small place, so I thought this size of an art will, I don't think that went in. Oh, yeah, it did. But I don't like it, you guys. Nope, it went right through the edge. Okay. So, I gotta bring it in just a little farther, but I'm gonna follow that line so that it gets right on. It's going to be so near the edge, but that's okay. And what I'm gonna do is hammer it down sideways. There we go. So now I know which way my pumpkin has to go, and it will take up basically the whole frame, which will look cool because it'll stand out. So each of my nails I have to bring in on the line just a little bit on the other side of the line. There we go. And now they're nice and sturdy. I don't have to worry about them going through the edge. So let's do some of the other edge so I can see. I'll do a couple more and then I'll show you guys some of the yarn that I picked out for this endeavor. Now, if I whack my finger or my thumb, you might all hear me say, ouch. That'll give everybody a good laugh. She whacked her own finger. I want to put this one at a slight angle also. That way I know it's going into the wood and not... Oh yeah, that looks good. It's going to look really good. So I'm just putting these at a slight angle, making sure they go into that wood. And when you get used to doing it, you guys will be able to do the same thing. So when you first start out, get a kit. The kit will definitely help you. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that and we'll finish this in a minute. I want to show you some of the strings that I got here. Now, I do have some carrot pumpkin. What do you guys think about this color? I really like this color. And I love the fact that it's two-tone. Wouldn't that pumpkin look great with two tones? Don't you think? I do. I really think this, and so that's why I grabbed this kit. So I'm going to keep that out, and that is the two-tone pumpkin and the carrot. And then over here, for the eyes, I like the two-tone dark brown and kind of orangish color. I think that would look good also because of the dark colors. And that's why I said I don't mind what they gave me. And then for the whites of the eyes, I want to use some, not too white. Now here's like this is like a yellowish white. So we're going to use that for the eyes. But I decided to bring my own in. And I do have some others. That way, instead of these basic colors right here, I can use these, which that pumpkin is going to look awesome. So that's why I brought my own with me today. Just to be on the safe side. Well, let me read the chats, guys. My chats quit working. No, but sure is cool. I can be crafty when I feel like it. Jennifer. Yeah, you do jewelry. Do you do jewelry art, Jennifer? I love doing my jewelry art. I started that. I was on, I don't want to get it wrong, I was over on Josie's channel, and she showed some of her string jewelry art, and I fell in love with the craft of it all. So I'm working on my unicorn right now, which I need to bring out one of these days and do a cute video. Paula likes it. Good. Yeah, see, those colors are so much better, I think. But when you do string art and you get used to it, you kind of can map your own way. That's what I do. And it does take a little time. I mean, I'm not trying to be, like, if I was doing it here on my own, I would be really quick at it. But because I'm showing you guys how it's done, to do. Now, if you remember, I put that line, that double line in the mouth. But this is a very relaxing art project to do too. And it really, like, you could get you don't even have to get a kit. If you want to start out with little blocks of wood like I have here, and I'll show them to you. They're just little tiny blocks of heavy duty cardboard. It's like a cardboard wood. And you can get these at any craft shop. If you want to just get a couple of these, start out, make your own design, look at some online videos, and I hope my video will also help somebody if they are thinking about doing string art. It's not really hard to do. Now, my fingers have issues, y'all know that. So I gotta just constantly pick them up when I drop them. Which I hate, but we all have our burdens to bear, right? No, but I have plenty of broken jewelry if I want it. Oh, you know what? If you do, you could really, like, oh my gosh, girl, I have found so many pieces of jewelry. Now, my girlfriend just gave me a whole bag when she found out that I was doing jewelry art. She gave me a whole bag of jewelry that she had got and didn't know what to do with. And I said, oh, thank you, because I do buy jewelry by the bag. Like people tell me, yes, she does. She makes beautiful jewelry art. I saw it. She's the one that got me into it. I can't wait to finish my unicorn, Jennifer, because I am going to be selling it. And it has some beautiful pieces. I even found a timepiece. I found a timepiece that had no band on it, and I put that into the unicorn. And they can change the battery. Like if they can change the battery, simple and easy. They can hang it on their wall, and it actually has a timepiece in it. It turned out so beautiful. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to bring it out one of these days and do a small live and do the jewelry art for you guys. I know I'm working a little faster here, guys. I want to get the eyes done. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks scary when it's in its raw form. You should. Yes, Dee, you're right, Dee. She should. She would really love it. You would love it, Jennifer. I think it's so relaxing and fun. Why feel guilty? I would feel guilty for using vintage. But, okay, that's, you know, there are some pieces that I get a hold of that I'm like, oh no. But they're broke up, so what can I do with it? You know, I can't sell it. I can't sell broken jewelry, so I might as well take it apart and use it in my fairy gardens or my jewelry art. Because once a vintage piece is broken and destroyed, there's no coming back from that. So I put it to good use by doing something and giving it another purpose. So yeah. Now some of the pieces that I had that my girlfriend gave me, when I was looking through the bag, I'm like, what was she thinking? Because the piece, there was nothing wrong with the piece that was in there. It was a beautiful necklace. And I thought, well, maybe she just didn't like it. So I called her up and said, did you know that this piece was in there? And if you did, are you telling me you don't want it? And she said, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. So I just put it up for sale on my channel. I'll be putting it in the auction. Let somebody enjoy it. That's for darn sure. Don't them eyes look creepy? They do look creepy, don't they, with just the nails. Creepy, creepy. But I figured I better get the eyes put in before I go any further on my pumpkin. Because then I would have to put my hand over it, and that would be a problem, that's for sure. That would definitely be a problem. I think the most tedious part of jewelry art is this part. This is the most tedious part. Once you get this part down, then the fun begins. But I wanted you guys to see it all, not just the fun part. This is part of doing everything. When you put your art project in motion, you gotta take the tedious with the good. That's for sure. I went outside I didn't want to go too far outside the line, so that's why I had to take that back out. Yeah, I didn't want to go outside the line of my eye. Now the string, when you do your string, like let's say you got one maybe a little further apart than the other, don't worry about that. Your string will help balance that out. It sure will. But don't pull so hard on your string you pull your nails right out. You don't want to do that either. It's kind of a happy medium, you know. You have to pull, but not so much so that you pull your nail out and then sometimes you got to start over. Did that happen to me? Yes. I will not lie. I had my share of oops moments. I take my nails off for doing any kind of... You know, Jennifer, you are right. I should have. But it took me a while to get these puppies on, and I just could not see taking them back off. So I said, I can manage. You know that old saying, I can do this? I can do this. Whoops, I got 2 nails there. I don't need 2 in there. So I went with the old adage, I can do this, nails or not. Yes, it is a little bit harder, I'll admit. It is, with the nails interfering. But you guys know what happened to my nails many moons ago. I had to go to the doctor, and he cut them all off because of my hand issues. And so he had to cut my nails as short as possibly could so they could do a biopsy on them. But my real nails, as you can see, are almost as long as my caps. So they're getting back, guys. They're growing back. I might not have to wear the caps anymore. My real nails have come back very strong, so that'll be nice not to have to wear the caps over them anymore. All right, I think I'll do this in a 3 set. I'm going to do this in 3. I'm just going to wrap it like a triangle. Maybe 1 in the middle. I haven't decided that yet. I might put 1 down in the middle. But I don't think so, because it might ruin, if I go this way, it might just mess up the plan. So I think I'll just leave it triangle. Oh, I do too. I do too. I am a nail nut. I have done my nails for so many years, y'all. I wouldn't know what to do without my nails. I mean, you guys all know what I went through when I lost my nails. I'll tell you, it was so sad. He cut them all off. And I was so heartbroken. I looked at the doctor and I said, did you know how long it took to grow those nails? Do you? Do you? And he said, well, you want to get better, don't you? I'm like, well, yeah, but shoot. Beautiful. See how far we've come? It is awesome, y'all. I love string art. It is so fun and so fun to do. Once you get that tip in, then you can let go of it. But you can't, just like that, you have to get the tip in. And then I hold it with the other side of my finger. Don't you come out. There we go. Make sure it stays in there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And I don't worry about the crooked ones because I know my string will correct it. Oh, that looks so gorgeous. Looks scary in its raw form though, that's for sure. Gotta make sure that's... I don't know how to do the fake nails, and I've never been to have them done. My 2 daughters won't take me. Oh, gee, I wished I lived by you, sweetheart. I would do them for you. Really, there's nothing to them, Dee. What you need to do is, it's called... my daughter sells them from Red Aspen. red aspen, and I'm sure they have a company of red aspen in your area. It's called Red Aspen, and they do, their nails, these are red aspen nails. Look how beautiful they are. And I love the coffin ones, just like I'm wearing. These coffin nails are so gorgeous, and it has the green and red in it for the holiday, October. Beautiful. And you get the whole kit. I just buy the kiss. Yeah, red aspen is a little on the pricey side, but here's why I like the red aspen. You can take them off with oil, and you soak them in alcohol just like you would your nail tools. Soak them in alcohol, and they are reusable. So the glue does not destroy them. You put them in. They give you the glue with them. You get your own glue thing with them. And then you soak them in the alcohol. And you never have to worry about having bad nails. And they're so beautiful. So the ones I wore before these ones were actually their haunted blood blood nails. They came out with a special for the October. And so I got those ones and these beautiful coffin red ones. They're just gorgeous. But you could check it out. Oh, Red Aspen sells them in the stores? I did not know that. I thought you had to go online. Are you talking about Red Aspen, Jennifer? I did not know that. Oh, wow. Oh, Kiss. Yeah, I know Kiss. Yeah. And I've used Kiss nails. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. You can't reuse them or soak them, because if you do, they'll get ate away by the alcohol or the cleaner. But they are nice nails. I think Kiss has some very nice nails. And I have used their nail caps. Plus, I've also gotten the nail tips. I got the nail tips too. And I just put those on. And that makes my own nails just a little bit longer. Because with the tip, it goes like, here's where my real thumbnail is, right about there. Right about there. So what I do with the tips, if I want my nails to be longer coffined, I will put the tip on right here at the end of my nail, and it makes it just a little bit longer. But these are long enough. I like where my nails are now. They are long enough. So I don't think I will be wearing anything pretty soon. I'll have to paint my real nails and get them all prettied up. Yeah, they weren't though, Jennifer. Let me tell you. He cut them clear down to the quick. I was so sad. Yeah, when he cut them, he took them way down here. See where the bottom of my nail is right here? That's where he cut them clear down to the skin. But he said he had to, so I just sat there like a good girl and let him cut away. It just goes on the tip. You're right. Oh, you're telling Deidre. Yeah, Deidre, it just goes on the tip of your nail. And that's, you know, like if you've never done them, you'll just want to go ahead and get, like if you go to the store, Walmart's or grocery stores carry them, you will want to just get the nail the entire nail like I have on here. That's what you want. You want to cover your whole nail, and then you just go through, you get the box of them and you go through them and fit them to your own nails, and then you just glue them on. Make sure though, before any nails get glued on your fingers, make sure that you alcohol your fingers. Clean your fingers with alcohol. Make sure every crevice of your nail bed is clean. Yeah, just get the full nails and a bottle of nail glue. That's it. Yep. And if you need any help, just give me a holler. We've talked on the phone before, so you can just shout at me, Dee, and I'll help you. When does Christmas come? Well, let's see. That would be, you got the rest of October, then you got November, so it comes after Thanksgiving. So you got 2.5 months. Maybe not even that long, let me think. Because Christmas is the 25th. Santa Claus comes the 24th. So you probably got 2 months. And he'll be here. Okay? Are you anxious for your Christmas presents?
But Granny, not to go on and wish, you can take me to Walmart so I can wish Santa can buy me something.
Okay, I'll take you to Walmart's, baby. All right, I'm back, guys. Like sanding. 2 months, thanks. Yeah, hey, Mimi. Hello, thanks for that. I know it's hard. Most of the time, I can tell her in sleeps, how many sleeps. Like, when she's going to come over here, I'll say this many sleeps or this many sleeps till your birthday, but that's pretty far away she's asking about, and that's Christmas, so I'm like, ugh. So 2 months, yeah, I broke it down to 2 months. She can understand that better. She can. What I am doing now is I am pulling my paper off, and you gotta be careful on this part so you don't pull away your nails. If one nail becomes loose, tuck it in. So what you just hold down and pull it off the tip of the nails. Now these nails, make sure you get the small nails with little heads on them, guys. You need the heads to hold the yarn, because without those heads, your yarn will slip right off your nails. So now I'm pulling my paper off so I can do my design. And then I try to watch to make sure no nails come out with the paper. And there we have it. Now, without that design, see the difference? It kind of looks, and there's the design and all the holes we put in, and it kind of looks like a big mess without the design there to show you what it is. So, I always put that off to the side, close my nails up. Now, when you are doing your string art, don't be afraid to add a nail here and there if you have to. Just keep your nails in the same pattern that you use. So we're going to start at the top. And I liked this brown. This is like a brown and orange. So I thought this would look really good for the stub. My birthday is 6 days. My daughter's is the 14th. She hated it growing up because I don't know if you ran into this, Dee, but so many of my friends and family would always say to her, this is your Christmas and your birthday together. No, I had other children. So I would say, you don't do that to the boys. So why are you doing that to her? She has a separate birthday just like her brothers. So yeah, it used to really get on my nerves. People try to do that. Oh, you hated it too, see? Why do people do that? Just because your birthday is close to Christmas does not mean that you want a birthday and a Christmas present together. I used to have to fight for my daughter constantly. Make sure that my family and friends did not do that to her. It just wasn't nice. And the boys always felt like they got away with something because she had to get one gift per family member and they got two. So Mama straightened that out really well. Now this is why my nails are a little longer, and I'll show you guys. I like my string to be thicker, like I want it to be down. So now I'm wrapping it. The first time around I wrapped it once. The second time around, and this is where my long nails come in handy. The second time around I am double wrapping it. Almost like it's a knot in it, but it isn't. And then I hold it with my nail. That's where these long ones come in handy. And so I can pull it up. So now I'm double wrapping it, as you see here. It's a double wrap. And I do move my thing around a lot. Yeah, this wee one here, she gets her list done really early. She thinks about Christmas long before the other kiddos do. And you see how, now you have to hold it taut. I keep letting it go. And you can't do that. When you get to this part, you want to keep your string as taut as you can, so it doesn't undo. And then you just keep moving it around like this. And when I'm done doing this, then I will go crisscross to give it that thicker look. And you can really do it any way you want to. It's your art project. My daughter's was 28th of December. Oh, man. I love when you say your Irish words. Yeah, I know you do, girl. All right, so here we go. Now I'm getting towards the top, so I gotta wrap this. And I gotta always keep the string taut. And that's where your other hand comes in handy, to keep it where you want it. TZ is, yes, that's right, I'm Irish, yep. Sometimes it's a little harder. I let that one go. Gotta remember to hold it down with my nail. because these tinier parts are harder to do than the bigger parts. When you get into the bigger parts, they're not as hard. I mean, really, it's not hard at all, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's not hard. But I have hand problems. So for me, it's just a little harder than it normally was. So I probably won't do as many string arts as I have in the past. But for you guys, I wanted to show you and do one for you. Oh, come on, fingers. Work with me here. All right, I'm gonna take it around, and then I need to wrap this one more time, because then I want to crisscross them. So what I'm gonna do is wrap this one around, double wrap, guys. So I'm gonna double wrap this one, and then I'm gonna show you how to fill in your, what, baby?
What are you gonna take it to Mama?
What, honey?
What are you gonna take me to Mama so we're gonna
Take you tomorrow? Oh, honey, I can't tomorrow. Because,
no, day.
what day?
Yes.
Why don't we wait until the weekend when you don't have school and Granny doesn't have shows?
That's after 12 days.
No, that's not 12 days, honey. That's,
How much?
okay, today's Monday. So you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got 4 sleeps. That's all. How about 3 sleeps? Okay, we'll go in 3 sleeps. 4 sleeps is too long, y'all. Oh, your son's birthday. All right, now that I did that last wrap, what I want to do is I want to bring it over to the other corner. Wrap it around, and what I'm going to do is fill it. Now that I got this corner, I'm going to wrap it on the other corner. Then I'm going to bring it around again, bring it inside the nails. And I'm going to double wrap on that nail, bring it back around, and now I'm going to stop here. Don't let go, don't let go. Hold it, and then, oops. This is where a tool comes in handy too. Let me get it, let me get this angle. That way I can bring it this way. So now I'm going to bring it back around this one. So I'm going to keep turning it until I fill it. So you're going to kind of go around and then bring it up, bring it around, go to the second set of nails right here, go around, back in, and then you want to crisscross them. Go back to your first set of nails. Boy, I cut this just right. Just right for this. This piece is just about done. And so is my, bring this here, and then I want to crisscross them in there again. Bring it back to the other one. Back this way. And then I want to crisscross it that way, and we tie it to the other string we have down here. So you don't want that to get away from you. You want to make sure that that stays. Now with my hand problems, I am not sure I can tie this, but I'm going to give it the good old college try. all the while holding on to the other end so I don't lose my traction on my stump. There we go. Ta-da! And there we have the stump done. Now, what I can do too is go from this nail to this nail, which I probably will in my own time, and crisscross it and fill it in completely. I think I would like it better that way. I don't mind it now, but I like mine to look full, if you know what I mean, just full. So that's why I'll go back and fill that part in. But I want to show you how I'm going to do, we can do the outside. This nail here is not cooperating today. So I'm going to pull it out and move it a little closer. Just a little closer in. I do not like how it's behaving. Well, I might just leave that nail off completely here in a minute because it's just not being nice. Giving me a hard time. Thank you, Deidre. She said, come on, Queen Crafter. You can do it, you can do it. It always helps to have someone rooting for you, hey? All right. Now, let's get this one done. This we are going to, what I'm going to do, I got to make sure I don't get this all tangled up. Sometimes when I undo my embroidery, I get knots in it. How many of you do that? I try not to, but I can't help it sometimes. Because I'm not paying attention and I'm in a hurry or doing an art project and I don't look to see where it's going. Then I end up getting a knot that I got to take out. Or my daughter has to take out, one of the two. Now this one I am not cutting yet because I want to make sure that I have enough orange to create the pumpkin. Now see? See? See what I mean, y'all? Look what I did. Look what I just did. Why I do that, I'll never know. Then I gotta take it out. Okay, so we are gonna do the pumpkin, but what we are gonna do is we are gonna start. Now, other people might do their string art differently. Everyone has their own system of string art. No two crafters are exactly alike. That's what makes each and every one of us unique in our own right. So, someone might say, well, that's not how she does hers. She does it this way. That doesn't make it right or wrong, y'all. Mimi says it's happened to her a lot. It does not make it right or wrong because each crafter does it their own unique way. So what I did is I did the outline of my pumpkin first. And I am completely around the pumpkin. Yep, this nail's gotta go. I don't know if I should put another one in there because if I don't, it might cave right here. All right. So I'll set this, and I love this pumpkin color of string. Let me put my hammer on that for right now till I open the nails. Yeah, it might cave right there if I don't. So what I'm going to do is make this an inside nail. I'm going to go ahead and put it further in where it has a little more stability. Not all pumpkins are dead on either, so that's why I'm putting it further in. Now it does come in a little bit, but that's okay. So now that I got the outline of my pumpkin down, I am going to weave in and out of my, I'm going to go in and out to give it more stability. So you want to go in and out of your nails. Yeah, that one nail is making a difference, but that's okay. We'll fix it in the end. We will definitely fix it in the end. So I am not going to sweat it. So what I'm doing now is I'm going in and out for my second layer, which you can move these up and down as you go. So that's why I hold it to make sure it don't slip off. And you can see the pressure of the nails when it goes up. This nail is not holding very sturdy either. There we go. So back to this one. Now I want to double loop it, which gives it more stability. That way your project ends up looking very nice, y'all. So I use my nail to hold it down, just like this. Now I am double looping the nails with my string. And you can see that the pumpkin is starting to take its shape. And when you get the eyes on there and everything, oh ho ho ho, it really looks good, y'all. Hurts my fingers a little bit. Now I know why I haven't done this so much lately. Yeah, it's hard on my fingers. My 17-year-old granddaughter is helping me now with the fairy garden. Oh, nice! Yes, we definitely will be getting back. I have such a surprise for you fairy lovers. Such a surprise coming up that we are doing for November. You are going to love it. Now I'm bringing it back around here so that we have, now what I'm going to do when I get to this part, I'm going to double wrap it again. Double wrap it again, bring it towards the eye, double wrap the eye. Bring it to the outer one. So then I'm going to double wrap the outer one. Next one, double wrap. And you see how thick your pumpkin can go. Once we get the eyes in there and the mouth, then we can fill in the rest of the pumpkin. But that is going to be another day. So I want to thank you all for coming in, and I hope you will be back for part 2 of making our string art pumpkin. I will so appreciate it if you come back in for part 2. We will get the pumpkin finished. We're all done with the nails now, so now we can create our masterpiece. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you for the chit-chat, Jennifer, Deidre, Paula. Thank you, everyone. Mimi, thank you. I love when you guys chat with me when I'm doing stuff like this. It's so much fun. And I want to thank all of you for coming in today and being a part of my world. Excuse me, I can tell my bronchitis is acting up. I appreciate you being a part of my world. See you tomorrow, the book club, guys. Don't forget about our book club, 1 p.m. Wednesday, and our book read, 9 p.m. Wednesday night. And of course, we have the shop hop coming. That is on the 25th, the 25th of October. And of course, the Halloween party is coming on the 31st. So much fun packed in 1 month. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Hugs to everyone. Please keep in mind, be as nice as you can to everyone. Always say what you mean what you say. Keep your positivity, always. Until then.